I have a little scenario I would like you to imagine for just a moment. So sit back, close your eyes, and imagine you are walking into your favorite restaurant. And as your waitress is seating you, you look over and you see the dessert tray. You say to yourself, I'm gonna order that delicious looking chocolate cake. Soon, you are eating your dinner. Then, your waitress actually brings that dessert tray to your table. Oh no! You are far too full to eat any dessert whatsoever. Bummer. Well, today I'm going to persuade all of you to eat dessert first. Do I hear cheers out there? Of course I do, because being a lifelong dessert connoisseur, I know that it is no fun to have no room for dessert. I know that you, yes, you, love that delicious Cookie Monster from Pizza Pie Cafe. So you should spare a moment and listen to why you should eat dessert first. Today I'm going to give you 3 good reasons as to why you should join me in this trend. First, you will actually be able to get dessert. Second, dessert brings happiness. And third, eating dessert first actually can have positive health benefits. To begin with, let's talk about what ordering dessert actually accomplishes. According to an article entitled Don't Worry About What Others Say, Eat Dessert First, author Denny Whalen states, by ordering dessert first, this ensures that you will actually get some dessert with your meal. Don't you just hate it when you eat a large meal and there's no more room for dessert? I know that oftentimes after eating dinner, you can get so full that dessert doesn't even seem appetizing. Just the other day, I went out to dinner with my mom to Olive Garden. We ate our meal and it came with dessert. However, by the time we were done eating and our dessert came, we were too full to eat the cake. How sad is that? This could have been easily solved if we would have eaten the dessert first. You too can avoid this issue if you order dessert prior to your main course. Picture this. You're at a buffet or a family dinner. You have eaten your dinner and you've settled a little bit, and now it's time for dessert. But wait, all that's left is a few brownie crumbs, icing on the edge of the cake, or even worse, fruitcake. No one wants this to happen. Save yourself the pain and just eat dessert before the meal. This will ensure that you get the first pick as well as the best tasting dessert. Now, let's talk about one of the benefits of eating dessert first. Eating dessert brings happiness. Sweet treats feed the soul. According to Katie Tallow from MomentumGathering.com, dessert is that thing that makes you feel alive, makes your blood flow, your shoulders pull back, and your soul quake. Isn't this an accurate description of dessert? Just the thought of some chocolate chip cookies has this very effect on me. One chocolate lover from an article on the CNN website states, I probably have a little every day because I think it makes you feel good when you get some. Well, CNN makes being a chocoholic seem okay because they conducted a study that shows chocolate can actually increase happiness. CNN shows that eating chocolate causes the brain to release endorphins. Endorphins are the chemicals that make you feel good and make you feel happy. CNN research also shows that eating chocolate can be associated with serotonin release, which can cause feelings of relaxation. So why not have a bit of chocolate cake before dinner? But why is being happy important? Obviously, no one likes feelings of sorrow, depression, or sadness, but being happy is actually good for your brain. According to Psychology Today, Teresa Abel gives a breakdown of the benefits of being happy. I would like to discuss these with you. First, being happy enables a stimulated growth of nerve connections. Also, cognition is improved by an increase in mental productivity. Finally, happiness causes an increase in attentiveness. Teresa Abel sums it up perfectly. Happy people are more creative, solve problems faster, and tend to be more mentally alert. Don't you want to be more mentally alert and have the ability to solve problems? Doesn't an increased mental productivity and more nerve connections sound good? Can this really be achieved by being happy? It can. And is it really that easy to be happy? It is! Yes, dessert can bring happiness. And by being happy, all of those positive benefits will follow. So go ahead and indulge into some tasty dessert and enjoy a bowl of happiness. Finally, let's talk about one last benefit that eating dessert can have. Have you ever stared longingly at some dessert, wishing you can eat it first? But of course, mom and dad would never let that happen. But, believe it or not, eating dessert first actually has positive health benefits. Desserts do have fat. Too much fat, of course, is bad, but a little bit of fat with the meal has a purpose. According to Dr. Christy Leong, fat helps absorb the fat-soluble vitamins and minerals better. This includes vitamins A, D, E, and K. These vitamins cannot do their job right if they are not adequately absorbed in the digestive tract. You may be wondering, how can eating dessert help with this? Dr. Leong answers your question. Even taking a few bites of dessert before dinner will help with vitamin and nutrient absorption. This is definitely a good thing when it comes to your health. Another health benefit of eating dessert first is delay in gastric emptying. This means that eating some dessert first in moderation will cause you to feel fuller quicker. As a result, you will eat less. Dr. Leong does suggest, however, to only stick with a few bites of dessert before dinner. Margie King from the Examiner conducted a study that shows that eating dessert first thing in the day at breakfast time can actually help with weight loss. Does this sound too good to be true? Maybe not. King refers to new research from Tel Aviv University that finds when dessert is eaten as part of a 600-calorie breakfast, weight loss can be controlled. When dessert is incorporated as part of a meal that includes proteins and carbohydrates, the body's metabolism becomes more active. This helps the body have the ability to burn off more calories during the day. King actually gives an example of a 32-week study that was conducted with dieters. The participants in this study all ate the same amount of calories throughout the study. However, half of them added cookies, cake, or chocolate to their breakfast. The results are shocking. The dessert eaters lost an average of 40 pounds more than those who did not eat the sweets. In addition, they were able to keep the weight loss off longer. Doesn't this sound great? The fact that dessert can help with absorption and weight loss is an amazing reason to eat dessert first. In conclusion, eating dessert first really is a wonderful idea. Today we talked about how eating dessert first will make you happy, allow you to actually eat dessert, and it can have positive health benefits. By eating dessert first, you will never have to worry again about being too full to enjoy that New York cheesecake. Or we'll have to worry about those extra calories of that German chocolate cake. So, what are you waiting for? Go order that tasty dessert and save the carrots and peas for later.